welcome to HDToyTheater. Today's review is on Bandai's Ultraman Gaia V2, a highly articulated action figure with great sculpting, good plastic quality, and a variety of different accessories and handsets. So let's take a closer look at what this figure has to offer. Accessories include different handsets, open hands, closed fists, chopping hands, a special effect part for the quantum stream finishing move, and a special right hand for it. And then you have a swappable power source in pink that you can also swap out of his chest. You also get an extra head with illuminating eyes, which work with light, similar to what many Transformers do these days. The eyes here and this back piece here are made of a translucent yellow, and if you grab some light and shine in the back right here, you'll see the eyes light up. Got a little flashlight right here. As you can see, they light up pretty cool. Very, very nice effect. You also get an optional head with the photon edge effect part attached to it, made of a translucent pink with some white painted into it, and it looks really, really awesome. Now if you get this figure early, you'll be able to get your hands on the exploding effect parts to simulate when Gaia lands on Earth after his transformation, and it looks pretty impressive. Made of translucent orange and white painted in, and some yellow there. So it's a really nice effect part and really a cool display piece as well. So let's part swap. We'll start with the head, and you want to pull it off from the lower neck. Expose the ball joint, grab a different one. You'll feel a slight popping when you get it properly in place. We'll swap the power source here. Grab the other one. And pretty easy to do. So let's do a hand swap, and we'll put on the quantum stream attachment as well as a different hand. It has a special hand here. Doesn't even look like a hand, but you want to plug it in first, like so. Grab the effect part. You'll notice here that the hand will go in here, and then the forearm will insert there. And there you go. You also get a special attachment here that you can swap out with this piece on the back, which works with the Tamashii base. So let's do that. Kind of tricky to pull it out if you don't have nails, but expose it like so. Put in this piece here. Like that. And if you have a Tamashii stage, like I have right here, just insert the peg into the hole, and your figure will be standing a lot better. It won't look as, you won't have to use the clamps that come with the Tamashii stage to wrap around the body. You can really just plug it into the back and make it look a lot better for posing. So it's a nice new touch that Bandai has applied to the Ultraman figures, and a very welcome addition. So taking a look at the design of this figure, very show accurate. All the lining and sculpting is there. The head sculpt is very, very accurate to the live action show. And what's noteworthy to point out about this figure is it's much more muscular compared to previous Ultraman figures. Let me bring in my dark Tiga here. And as you can tell, looking at, say, the chest and the arms, this figure is much more muscular. Turn it 3/4. Look at the arms. You can definitely see Guy has more bicep there. Going down to the legs, you'll also notice that there's more volume and muscles on the guy's legs. So you can say this Ultraman Gaia is using a 2.0 body in a way. So expect to see this kind of sculpting probably with all future Ultra figures going forward. So let's talk articulation. The head can rotate forward and back here at the top of the neck. Not much range though, so it's very minor rotation. But the lower neck is ball jointed, so you can get all kinds of tilts and rotations going on. Your upper arm is ball hinged. You can rotate the arms here at the top of the shoulders here, 360, but not really. It's really hard to rotate it around compared to previous Ultraman before him. Double jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists, ball jointed upper torso, ball jointed waist, you have ball jointed upper legs, and of course you have the pull down feature to give yourself the higher angle kick and tuck it back in. Double jointed knees, ball hinge should I say, lower foot, and then toe articulation, and you got some side to side action on the foot as well. So really nice articulation for this figure. This figure does have some looseness at the torso and the waist, and when you combine that with the effect parts, you definitely have some problems posing this figure down. So I suggest getting a Tamashii display base of some kind to help support this figure, and you'll really enjoy it. Final thoughts on this figure, definitely one I'll recommend to the Ultraman Gaia fan. A great figure with some really good articulation. The sculpting is phenomenal. I like the new muscular tone to this figure compared to previous Ultramen. The effect parts are really nice. The handsets and the extra heads, of course, always an awesome addition to any Ultra figure. And really, I have no complaints. So go out and get them. About 35 bucks. eBay, Big Bad Toy Store, places like that. Or Google it. You'll definitely find results on this figure. And this is Ultraman Gaia V2. Hope you guys enjoy the review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. And until next time, we'll see you then.